Ghana near TMA. Mampaya media Jenano Poku. Or your mammy wasum. Yamon Payaman. Yamon Payama Jenano Poku Yari.
And I'm bed I don't know can you see.
Friday no. Ye Rasheno. Ambulance na kofano. Ye dina kwa bruchiri kwa heni yadie.
Etumpan.
Yadie betumi ato obi a. Aratoda bia ye wo opposition a. Yen samwa ya ye kano etan ye nuwo engwase. Okuja to abra kwa nya obi ase ma ne minister.
Etumpan.
Sa akro okuja to abra kwa no. Onimbre.
Say I am what the band been in pensa.
Okuja to omereda wo.
Jenia kasa.
Student politics. I don't know who share money. I know Kujato. Near command foreign affairs minister. They can 17th May. It was Monday. Yabebo tape, your tumre, na ya Tracy, medical catcher said a radio of fast and figures.
You bomwa, no crane dikai.
Yan can something tungumko.
Etumpan.
17th May 2021. Okujato Abrakabien and Ukrumha, foreign affairs minister. Mu minister no. Sir, young Fatabono and two government officials are. Omu yadia. Near Duama Falupri, near Duamu Kwabutre. Na yam fix your health system. Bisasa Jenano Pokuyari yeno. Why when organize it? When a year arrangement didn't Kwabutre. Biso Kuja Tabrapa.
And none of me dream what makes you say. I can't think far, can't think madness.
Enti can offer tayari didn't too kindly. Nenye yam fix your health system. But Jenano Poku, the vice president, Yadi Ya, Yadana Tuna Lupremu in the car Yadi. A ye, Ukuja Tabrapa.
Etumpan.
Na Yanya way some minister, Ewo Krumha. Near Pampasa and Profoway, some ministers a walk room her, near Niaje.
And I'm bed I don't know can you see.
Men call into the integrity of Niadia. Niadia, a confidential.
Etumpan.
Say Jubilee House no call you coffee or quiet day, and Yamina Betchere. But me issue, they say. Yet the amount for two Kanya and this is for opposition no more can was him. And this is by your health minister or Minta Kando. Health system no what me fixing.
Who can we know one just here? I want a headache.
Sir, you pumped in some of your papa or Ghana. Beside the health minister, Minta Kando. Na bisa foreign affairs minister said, Adentia vice president Yari, Yentimi Hen or Ghana. This said in Kwabruchri.
They can't that one.
Na catcher and this if one say at a mouse, a BC.
And I'm bed I don't know can you see.
Nana home fano. Omuda Danua, we went to the airport, say, Papa to America, Nipan so yari.
And I'm bed I don't know can you
No hurry. Fofi and Tuata. And no friend tomorrow in Tintin.
They can't that
Men
one.
Cabus Yao,
Jenia kasa.
the Samu Kruma. Na Akokon to Bidium.
Etumpan.
And the first story says, VIP, Naana James health update released over the weekend. In fact, and even up to about Tuesday, many were those who called me to authenticate the death of Naana Jane, the professor, the vice president of the Republic of Ghana. We all know the vice president, right? You know her, and I know her. This pretty woman. Many were those who said she had died. Many news outlets spread that rumor, both inside Ghana and outside Ghana. Is she truly dead? Is she alive? Yes, she's been taken ill. From my sources at the presidency, now she's all hale and hearty. And it looks like our prayer has been answered. I am most excited to bring this to you. But there's a man called Jachi Kwesen. He is a member of parliament. I shudder to call him an honorable member of parliament because I do not believe in his principles of patriotism. For him, you can still be a patriot even if you are a dual citizenship holder. I don't believe in that. One eye must look into the eye of the needle. And if you use two eyes, you get bled. And for that matter, the eye of the needle will be missed. My brother, my sister, our country has reached a certain stage where all hands must be on deck. We don't need any pussyfooters. We need people who are focused on the prize. That is why I do not encourage any dual citizenship. My brother, my sister, Jachi Kwesin is a man who was a dual citizenship holder until he was dragged to the courts where he had to relinquish one. For him, he had relinquished it just before the elections. Unfortunately, the process took long to complete. Wherever it is, it's not about Jachi Kwesin today. He is a member of Parliament of Ghana. He has updated us on the health of the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, Professor Naana Agyemang. New update on health of Vice President Professor Naana released. Run it, my youth, and watch this. From Ghana Web. Now, the Member of Parliament for Asin North, James Jachi Kwesin, has provided a positive update on the health status of Vice President Professor Naana Agyemang, following a recent health scare. Now, the lawmaker shared that the Vice President is in good health and condition as she seeks medical treatment abroad, following recommendations from medical experts. Now, this evening we received information from a credible source indicating that our esteemed Vice President is in a very good condition. He shared the update on Facebook. Today, April 3, 2025, Kwesin went on to offer prayers for her quick and steady recovery, asking for the blessings of God for her health. He expressed relief over the news, wishing for Vice President Opoku Agyemang's swift return to the country so she can continue executing her duties with the same dedication she has always shown nationally. It's a big disappointment that the Vice President had to be flown outside the nation for treatment. As Honorable Ablakwa said, no politician should ever seek medical treatment outside the nation. That will push politicians to prioritize our health situation and institution in this country. And I added, no politician should have his immediate family, my brother, my sister, not talking about the extended family, I'm talking about the nuclear family, having education outside the nation. My brother, my sister, unless such a person signs a certain kind of vow to say that right after the training, they are returning into the country to serve the country for at least these number of years. That way, my brother, my sister, we can consider having these people go out there for education. It's very difficult for you to see a minister's son or daughter attending school in Ghana, let alone the president's son or daughter. It's very rare. A minister of state, whilst in opposition, his son could be attending Achimota Secondary School or T.I. Amade Secondary School in Kumasi, where I went to school. The moment he comes into power, those schools are not good enough for his ward. He takes them out and is looking for schools in America and England, which in his own careless mind is better. My brother, my sister, we have become buyers instead of sellers. Kotoboton, as the fancy man would say. We are more interested in patronizing other people's commodities rather than dedicating time to manufacture our own. We always play second fiddle to the rest of the world. It's a shame. It's a shame on the vice president that she had to leave the shores of this country to go out there for treatment. She's a beneficiary of the election results that emanated from the utterances of Honorable Ablakwa. who made it clear that his government, as he was speaking on behalf of the government in campaign, that no politician should leave the country to go on a health tourism. Today is slapping a black man right in the face and is slapping the NDC in the face. But again, before we start shaming the good old professor, let's find out, can you make this public? And I'm interested in that. Which doctor in Ghana recommended that Naana Jane Ajiman should be flown outside the country for medical treatment? What is her medical condition? Why do you add all these things and come with this foolishness to us? I'm angry. We fight for you doctors every now and then so you can get some iota of respect that you more than deserve. And you keep playing the game so dumb. My brother, my sister, we want to know what sickness this woman is suffering from. We want to know which doctor recommended that no hospital in Ghana, no hospital in Africa can take care of her except that she's flown outside the country for treatment. I am shocked. Ghanaian doctors are so sharp and smart. In every hospital you go in America, and listen to this statistical report, out of every 20 doctors in an American hospital, it doesn't matter whether it is Arkansas or it is Alabama, every hospital in America, even the white-dominated hospitals, my brother, my sister, the so-called segregated hospitals, which are not supposed to exist anymore, same way as the segregated schools in America, at least one is an African. Remember, I did not say black. I said African, categorically and emphatically. Every hospital you go to in America, pick 20 doctors, one is an African. And most of the time, if he's not from Ghana, then he's from Nigeria. We disregard our doctors, treat them with a lot of disdain, and sadly, they help to demean themselves by what just happened to Naana Jane. I believe that doctors in Ghana could have taken care of the good old professor, but for fear of delicacies, if she's in this hospital, she may not get the right air conditioning to cool her skin and keep it soft and nice, even though we can treat her. So take her to an American hospital and saddle the taxpayer with the debt. It's sad. Very, very sad. The taxpayer is the one paying for Professor Naana Jane's health condition. After all, she's serving the taxpayer. It's just right that it happens like that. But should the taxpayer not have the right to decide whether he's ready to send Naana Jane outside for treatment or not? This is common sense at play, my brother. Foolish people won't understand what we are saying. The more we continue doing this, the more our hospitals would fizzle into thin air. The more our doctors will never be respected until they enter the American space, where the Americans will pick them up, rebrand them, and let them treat their people. And your foolish politicians will continue running from this country to see the same doctors they rejected in Ghana. It's a cyclical foolishness. Sometimes when I speak, I honestly ask myself if people understand. The Spirit of God moves so fast in me. It's like a double-edged sword. Before I realize, hey, it has come out, and boom. After this, if you come and ask me what I said, I have to play back and listen, because I move with the speed of the Almighty. It's sad, my brother. The doctors we reject here, the Americans pick them up, clean them up, and put them in their space without adding anything new to them except some gloss. And we ran from Ghana to go and see the same doctors we rejected here. What common sense is in this? I went to America I fell from off the bed. Don't ask me what happened. The American beds are funny. I fell from off the bed and I hurt my little finger, this one here, the thumb. And I had to go and see a doctor. When I went to the hospital, it was a Nigerian doctor, Dr. Uko. Wherever you are, agree to Dr. Uko. My brother, African doctors are making it big. Ghana Web carried the story of some Ghanaian scientists who are making it big abroad. If they had remained in this country, our cyclical foolishness would have engulfed them in a whirlwind of oblivion and fizzled them into thin air. To Naana Jane, you have helped to demean the doctors of Ghana. You have helped to look down on the health system of this country. If I were you, I will quickly want them to publish my health status and publish the name of the doctor who recommended your being flown abroad. So other doctors can sit back and say, okay, this is the medical condition. I could have treated that easily. Give other doctors the opportunity to say what they would have done about your condition. We are treating Ghanaian hospitals. Write this down. Politicians in Ghana and Africa are treating our doctors and hospitals like first aiders. The real doctors are in the West. Hey, somebody write it down. Somebody write this down. Our politicians in Ghana and Africa treat our doctors and hospitals here as first aiders. The real doctors are in the West. You know what a first aider does? He makes sure you don't die for the next few minutes so that the real doctor can come and take care of you. All our doctors in Ghana are treated like that by the so-called dirty politicians. No Ghanaian doctor, no African doctor is worth his salt to fully treat a politician. No, they are first aiders. I was a first aider. Red Cross, service, mankind, service to mankind. Henry Dunant, Switzerland. Red Cross on a white background. That's the opposite of the Swiss flag. The Swiss flag has a white cross over a red background. So they turned it inside out. I read about Henry Dunant and I read about the Red Cross. Now the Red Cross in the Arabian countries, they don't believe in the cross. So they said, we will not accept the cross. So Red Cross in Saudi Arabia is the Red Crescent. Religion has divided us apart. Even if the thing is so sweet and beautiful, we will not accept it because of some shenanigans and semantics. Red Cross, that is the flag of a country where the whole idea of the Red Cross came from. Some countries say, no, we don't believe in the cross. Even if the cross is a place where people can go and eat for free, we will not go there. We have to put a crescent, quarter moon, that we can accept. Listen to the logic. Religion is killing us, my brother. Religion is no more about the content. It's about the doctrine. Religion is no more about the content. It's about the doctrine. I will explain this next Christmas. For now, it is what it is. Yet, if the same doctor was wearing a cross and had even Jesus Christ's fake photograph on it on the cross, and the Muslim was dying, he will never reject this man taking care of him. But whilst he's strong and alive, he will not accept a red cross in his country. He wants a red crescent. That's the politics, religious politics. My brother, my sister, our doctors and hospitals are to provide first aid to politicians. They are too human to be treated by quack doctors in our country. Oh, yeah, uncle. We go food. It's the black pot, aka Kukushonomo. To Naana Jane, this is going to be an albatross around your neck until the facts come out to tell us what condition of health you have. And it is our prerogative to know that because we hired you. We are paying you to do the work. You have no right to hide your sickness from us. I can hide my sickness if I have pulmonary disease and I tell you I don't want you to know. It's because I am not employed by the taxpayer. You get it? My brother, my sister, seeking political office is a big sacrifice. But our people think it's a walk in the park, so they become demigods rather than servants.